yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. So let's go into it. I got these kick and a snare from like it's actually from an old like a really like a hip hop song from way before my time. I just know I just have a large collection of samples. You probably wouldn't know the song because this shit is like from any of y'all wouldn't know. It's from the '80s, but people sampled it before from Mary J. Blige and others. Just the drums. To a whole bunch of different artists, but yeah, this goes like this. In the original sample, it kind of sounds like that. It's a very weird. I've never heard a drum pattern like that. You know, it's a very different sounding drums and whatnot. But you know, I definitely fuck with it, man. It's different. I don't like the same ass shit. Everybody just the same sound, same bass, snare, even the same lyrics. And in fact, people having the same names in the fucking same fucking songs. Like, music is to be expressed differently, not the same fucking recycled shit. You know what I mean? So, yeah, the sample. Obviously, many people know the main sample comes from the bars. It's like a group from the '80s. I always liked this song. I just never ever got a chance until now to use it. So yeah, the sample goes like. You seem to surprise mine every time I take one look at you. Girl, you're blowing my mind with the things you say to me. So that's like, you know, that's the hook and shit like that. So what I had added was this bass line because I didn't think there is 808s in like the verse, but I didn't think like a direct 808. It's like the weirdest bass I've ever made, to be honest. But yeah, it goes. Let me just play the bass by itself first. It's very like weird sounding. Now when you combine this shit. And then also I had added this, even though there's a trumpet there, I added like a synth trumpet, or I don't know if it's a trumpet or horns in it, which gives it like a pretty cool feel. I don't know if you're gonna be able to hear when those sounds go together. Yeah, I didn't really do too much like as far as effects to like the drums are pretty. That's just how this shit sounds like. You know, it comes from the song called. What's the song called again? It's called like Milk. The artist like Milk D or something like that. Top Billin'. There we go. There's a song called Top Billin' by Milk D, but like they were like the first. I don't know if they were like the first hip hop song to do like on a drum machine, but it's like the whole beat, the whole song is like like it's literally just drums, but it's like fresh. You know what I mean? So that they beefed that shit up. So I felt like I didn't really need to do much. Just, you know, let the drums ride and shit like that. Yeah, in the verse, you know, I just used the instruments. And then like every once in a while I added the same horns. I think it's like the notes are a little slower. shit is weird. Like I don't know why I made the basses like this. I put like an 808 bass and then the original bass. It just sounded. I don't know why. It just sounded good. I don't think you should ever really put two basses at once, but I experiment with shit and like. But yeah, that's pretty much. This is like something. This is really something simple and shit like that. There's nothing like on some crazy level. It's just really sample the drums. I added a horn, a synth horn, basses and shit. 808. There's nothing really too much to it. But as far as like the song. The song really is about, the summertime vibe, you know what I mean? It has that summertime feel. It's about chilling with your girl, girl you really like and shit like that. That's all there is to it, really. Some carefree song to have fun to, vibe out to, man. You've been fucking with it so far, so. I feel like everything I put out, I spent like, how long I spent working on this song? I would say, I just spent a year on this shit, but I just had this shit like sick. I think it took me like 2 days to make, but I just kept on like switching shit up and like. I think the mixing, I just kept mixing it again. Even though it's simple as hell, I spend the most time on mixing because I think that's the most hard part. If your mixing is good, your music is selling its own. You know what I mean? So, it's definitely a dope song, man. I really fuck with this shit. I don't really like too much like, R&B sounding songs, but like, this is an exception. But yeah, man, I'm out, man. Bless up anybody watching the stream. I'm out.